Hello, hello. Welcome to the dungeon. It is I, Rainbird, your faithful dungeon boss. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I had to move the Tuesday stream to tonight. A couple of things came up, but it's all Gucci. Don't worry about it. So tonight I'm gonna do some streamer bot stuff. That's the plan. Because my little brain won't let me work on anything else until I get the stream exactly how I like it. And then we can do other more interesting stuff. I'm kind of in the mind that I should just start gaming, doing more game streams, and do 2 game streams and a D&D stream, and less all the tinkering with streamer bot and stuff. But it is something I like to do and want to share, and I'm working on a couple of tutorials and stuff. I think Twitch live streaming might not be the right format just the way I have it for streamer bot stuff. But we'll see. Definitely I will work on video tutorials, but I've been saying I'm working on shorts and YouTube videos for a month now. I am. I promise. I've been working on them. It's just not perfectionism. It's just much easier for me to hit the live stream button than record for some reason, even though it's essentially the same thing. In fact, it's just one button down in OBS to just record and make a video and then edit it afterwards. And the editing part is easy. I just struggling with the recording part and sitting down and doing it. But sorting out what I want to do in a video and all of that seems pretty simple and straightforward. Okay, any news or announcements? How Anubis, thank you for the follow. I believe you followed after I rated Cass, so thank you very much. Every follower is brilliant and really appreciated, and it helps the dungeon grow. And that is the long-term plan, to have more followers, more live chatters, and do dungeon events. That's what I really want to get to. That's the meat of it. But we gotta make a good foundation for everything first. Good foundation to build everything on. So I'm kind of focusing on building the stream and the dungeon and implementing all of the widgets and doodads that I want to. Speaking of widgets and doodads, let's get some background music as well. Put up the required credits. This is from GameChops.com. Commercial license, or not commercial, Creative Commons license. You can play it in stream as long as they are credited. So let's get some background music on. I'm liking the Zelda and Jazz 3. That's what this is. You can find it on their website, and you can download it, and you can use it on stream. So tonight specifically, what we're going to do is 2 little projects that I've wanted to get done. Let's get down to some brass tacks. Let me just do one quick thing here. And I'll open up Photoshop so I can quickly doodle stuff and show you exactly what the plan is tonight. That's weirdly shaped. Whatever I was drawing was elongated. And my background color was green. Let's change that to white first. And let's move you guys over to my computer space. Hop into the computer monitor up behind me so you guys can see it. Pop. Okay, and let me get into my seat over here. I'm finally getting the hang of which button puts me where, because I can also do this and suddenly be in your face. So there's two things I want to work on tonight. I don't know how far we're going to get, but let me change my colors back to something more normal. Right. So the first thing I want to do is a trap. That's not bad. Leaderboard. Leaderboard. I don't think that's too bad for Mouse Strong, as Mouse Strong goes. And the other is TTS upgrade. So these are both things that are currently available with channel points for traps. Let me demonstrate my trap redeem. Where is it? Little trap switches. And then we get this little pop-up here. Rainbird pulled the lever and took out 6 adventures. So what I want is for that to get the individual total. We'll call that user total. Total. And then what I want is a leaderboard. So I want the highest. Total. I usually use Excel, which would probably be a better idea, but I opened Photoshop because I have some like graphical things to do as well, so I can semi-doodle them up. I'm probably not going to do art assets proper. I'm super nervous to do anything art related on screen because I'm not a good artist and I use a lot of like Creative Commons stock photos that I edit and often draw over. I make sure they're non-commercial, just to say that. And yeah, so we want a little box. I think I have a couple of parchment, so I think we want this to be like a wooden slab, and we want the leaderboard. So we want the person who has taken out, that's supposed to be a little cup or chalice, highest. I don't know why that E turned into an S. That's my dyslexia talking. We want the highest, and we want most recent, maybe? Most recent. And the trap redeem has kind of a black and purple theme, so maybe black and purple on this as well. So not that coloring it here makes any difference, but we'll put in a little. My tablet broke. I really need a new one, but I cannot afford one. If you have suggestions on which to get, I will put it on my throne, and if you'd like to donate towards that, I would really appreciate that very, very much, because it's really holding me back drawing with a mouse and not having a tablet pen, but there's very little I can do about that at the moment. There is nothing in the dungeon coffers. I can't even afford to get new emotes at the moment made by anyone, and they're like $5-6 a pop. Okay, the TTS upgrade. We got our little TTS bot down in the corner here. Oh, I love him so much. He's such a good little fella. But what I'm thinking is we'll have like an old radio. It's gonna be a lot of rectangles. What's coming to mind is Shockwave from Transformers, but an older fashioned radio than that. Let's actually old fashioned radio. Oh, something like this sort of thing. Yeah, this is the style I'm looking for. So we want an old-fashioned radio. I'm just gonna copy this image for now. We're not actually gonna use this at the end of the day. I can't right-click in Photoshop. What am I doing? Paste, make small. Whatever I was working on last. Oh, I know what I was working on. I know why it's so teeny tiny. I was making a skin for Minecraft from scratch. I was drawing it up. So we have a radio, and I want it to have. I want it visually to have a play button and a stop button sort of thing. As to whether or not the TTS queue is running, I want it to have number in queue. Q-U-E-U-E. Q-U-E-U-E. I want it to have the number of people in the queue displayed. And is there anything else I need for it? I could have a timer for waiting, but I don't think it really needs a timer. No, just like whether or not the queue is on or paused. Maybe a pause button instead of a stop button. Do pause button. And what I also want is for the visuals of this old-timey radio to be a mimic. So we want it to have eyes in some fashion. We want it to have teeth. I think we want like if we have a square here on the left side, let me make my paintbrush bigger. That's way too big. And we have like a little square here that shows whether it's in play or pause, and then another square here with the number in queue. And yeah, I think that's what I want it to look like. And then in the background, what I want is the ability to see messages as they come in before they go out, just as a little security measure. The ability to pause it at any time, just in case. Yeah, that's the general thing. I also want to create a Discord hook, so all the messages will go into the Discord, and I can have a look through them. I don't think that needs to be public, and I don't think Discord really has a limited number of chats, so I can just make a bot in a private channel, and you guys can see it while it's being worked on, but then it'll just be in the background for me if I want to have a look at it and see what's coming up. Most of the time I'll just leave it on play, but you know, I want that the level of security of being able to just like hit a button and pause TTS just in case someone says a too naughty for the stream. Yeah, that's the overall plan. That's what we're gonna work on today. So I think this is an easy part, making a user total. Because we can just pull whatever the user got in their redeem into a new... hang on. Maybe I should have went with Excel for this. We just pull... So the user uses their redeem as the dungeon keys. These are... You can see them down there. These are the redeem keys that we have on stream. Dungeon keys. They use their redeem. That rolls a number of adventurers killed or eliminated, whichever term you prefer. Oh, that didn't even turn red. Aye. So, adventurers taken out, we get a number. Switch back to black. We get a number between 0 to 6. And this is coming from a user, so we get the user details as well. I can show you that in StreamerBot in a minute. So we have the things we need are the user and the number of adventurers taken out, and we just have to take those two things and make them global variables. Global. So we put them in a little global variables box. They should be both connected together because it is per user. And then we need to get... This is the part I don't know how to do. This will take some research. We need to find the user with the highest number of trap points. We'll call them trap points. Pop. Oi. I think that is that's overall the plan for the night. We good? Everyone happy with that? So let's look at the trap redeem as it currently stands. StreamerBot, who I would appreciate coming to the front here. Trap. Okay. So Twitch user redemption, trap switch. That's fairly straightforward. No problems there. Twitch add target user info. Yeah, all good there. We're getting your name. Generate a random number between 0 and 6. That's the number of adventurers you've taken out. It plays the mechanical sound effect for the switch being pulled. It puts the Twitch message, which you can currently see from my Grizzly Bean bot in chat. Rainbird by design pulled the lever. You took out 6 adventurers. It plays a random trap sound. There are... It's a group. There are 6 different trap sounds to play. Wet impact, super fast crunch, male death scream, horror scream, bear trap, and bonk. It'll randomly play one of those. It updates the text to OBS, which is what you see come up in the center of the screen when I use the redeem. Then it will hide all of the different variations of the trap. I have to explain this a little bit. So it runs through this every time, so it hides all the traps every time. That's behind the scenes. On front of the scenes, it will make one trap option visible, and then it hides the whole overlay. This might take a little more explaining. Can I show that in OBS. Hold on to your somethings for a second. Okay, so you see down at the bottom here, this is the trap. There's a whole bunch that can come up. This is spikes. This is an arrow trap. This is a boulder chasing a little guy. One of my favorites is the snake bit. And it's going to show one of those each time. So it hides this entire thing, but it also hides this small individual different trap picture. It hides this trap picture, and it'll bring up a different one each time. So if I roll it again, you'll kind of see it'll randomly play the sound, and it'll randomly choose a trap picture to bring up. Yeah, there we got the boulder one. I think the first one was the spikes, and this time we took out 5 instead of 6. So I think the things we need to do, we need to set a user global variable here that will catch that random number. That should be simple. But then we need to add it. Oh, this is where it gets complicated. So not only do we need to catch that random number, we need to add it to the total so far. I did something similar to this with my Doom overlay, so I might reference that real quick. The Doom streamer overlay. I think health. Yeah, I think health does this. Set global total health to 100. Set global total health to global total health. And then it updates the overlay. I'm not explaining right now, I'm just trying to understand it myself. So if you don't follow, that is perfectly okay. Is this the math for it then? Updated health is global total health plus global health. Okay. Let me try and explain that for a second. Let's get rid of those, and let's make a new white. Okay. So we have our random number. We'll call it %n. I'm still on white. Call it %n. And this can be a 0 to a 6. No problems there. You use the redeem. It'll tell you how many adventures. It'll be a random number between 0 and 6. Easy peasy. That part's simple. The more complicated part is when we want to bring that out and do extra stuff. So if we just made this a global user variable, what happens is every time you roll this redeem, every time you use this redeem, it's going to replace whatever number you sent out into the global user variable with the 0 to 6. So it'll go up and down, it'll never be more than 6. What we want is we want this to go to a new variable, and then we want this new variable, call it new variable, we want this to be added to the global user variable. Make a little box for him as well. So this way, okay, you roll 0 to 6, and you get a 5. Global user variable's empty right now. That becomes a total of 5. You use the redeem again. Maybe the same stream, maybe a different stream, who knows? But you use the redeem again. You're the same user. This time you get a 4. And what you want is for it to add that 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We get 9 total. And then we want to set that back to where it lives in the global user variable. So we can get the global user variable in StreamerBot and then do a little function with it, a little bit of code, and then we can set it again so that number goes back out to where the global user variable lives. Yeah, actually writing that out really helped me. Okay, so we want to set, these should both be per user. Per user. These need to both be per user variables. Okay, so we have our random number, and okay, so let's try to put that into practice. We don't need SpeakerBot right now. We need you. Okay, this is our trap. We want to add this at the very end, I think. We want to add core and globals and sesh, global sesh, I think. Okay. User redeemer. I don't know if we want to set it as user redeemer. We don't want just one though. Global variable for argument or for a value specified. I think we might want it for user redeemer. We want them all to be individual for each user. We don't want a single box for everyone to be put into. We'll call the variable new traps, new trap points, recent traps, something memorable, and the value, we could just increment it, but I think that just increments it by 1. We want it by a specific value, so we'll math that. Oh, the value is just random number. Yes. So we want this to take in random number, which is % random number %. That is how StreamerBot will know it is this here. Random number is always % random number %, but with a capital N on number. That's just like the little code it has for that. And we'll call it current trap. Current trap? Yeah. Current trap points. So now whenever I use the redeem, it'll set this number to be whatever I get on the random number, which we can test that out real quick. I make sure it works. Trap switch. We flip the switch. Right, we got 3 adventures in a mine trap. And in global variables, it should have set that current trap points. It should be on this list. No, it shouldn't. It would be... Where are you? Current trap points. Surely it gives your user... Yeah, persistent user globals. That should be it, shouldn't it? Twitch. Me. Oh, there we go. Yeah, current trap points. I was looking in the wrong place, or not looking in the right place. So my current trap points is 3. If I redeem it again, I don't remember what the cooldown I set is. It's another minute. If I redeem it again, it'll roll another 0 to 6, and it'll replace whatever is in here. But for now, it's 3. That's fine. We'll close that for a little bit. The next step is we need another variable, but we don't want to set it every time, do we? No, we can set it. We can set it. Or can we? Will that delete the original one? This is the conundrum. What I did with the ones for my Doom thing is I set them elsewhere. Maybe we might need to do that. Oh, but it's per user. You know what? We'll test it and see how it works. So we'll add another global, and we want to just set, and this one, can we just create it through math though? I think it needs to exist before we can set it. Call it total traps. Total trap points. Points. I hit the mic, I'm sorry. Are you okay? Did I hurt you? Did I hit your head? Sorry about that. Total trap points. And we'll leave that blank. And we also want that. We want this for the target user. Well, the redeem and target user are the same thing. It's just target generally uses command. Okay. And then we want a little math function. I think we can steal that directly from... where is it? We can steal that directly from pretty much any of the Doom ones. Get set argument. So I'm just gonna copy this sub action and then I'll explain it through, rather than write it all out again. So where I'll paste the sub action. Okay. So this is an argument. It creates a new variable. I think maybe this should be the total points or updated points. I think I'm gonna get them back to front, but we'll call this updated trap points. That should be capital P there. Keep our coding rules. Okay. Oh. Ymir. You're here. How's it going? 8 on the initiative. Not the highest, but you know, you're still in the fight. You're not too low. And you're top of the board. Welcome in. How was the other stream? How's your friend? I couldn't stay too long because I had to start soon myself. Ymir _ is _ here. Tonight is one of those coding streamer bot nights that you love so much that I do. But we got some jazzy tunes. I am setting up the board to run to walk the doggo, and he seemed to be enjoying. Okay, as long as Zuko enjoyed it, that's what matters. We are working on 2 things tonight. We're not going to get either done or working, but we're going to try to get some of it working, and then I will research and fix everything that didn't work, and then I'll explain it on the next coding up stuff stream. The next test is very dangerous. To help you retain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1. Smooth jazz music plays for 10 seconds and then dies out electronically. What we're doing, I think I was telling you specifically about this, but the trap leaderboard, I'm going to get some of the things into place for that, but as much as I know how variables work in StreamerBot, I kind of wing it a little bit. It's like I have a rough idea how it works. If I keep throwing things at the fridge, eventually the spaghetti will stick. And the other thing is the TTS upgrade that I've been talking about for more than a month now, I think. And what I want is like a little mimic looking guy, but he's, instead of like a mimic chest, he's a mimic old-fashioned radio, and he's gonna have like a little play and pause button and the number of TTSs that are queued. And I will probably almost never have it paused, but I just like having the option there, you know, in case anyone TTSs something not appropriate for the dungeon. And then I was explaining how the variables should work, I think, in my head, and now I'm actually trying to do it, and it probably won't work straight away, but hey, we have the random number so far. What did I have in the background here? Was it just the radio the whole time? Here, have the desktop. It's classic Windows desktop. I got the computer and never changed it. Okay, we want updated trap points then as our final thing, and then we want to do some math. And in this case, we want to add random number. I think that should be second. Random number. I don't actually think I had to... I don't think I had to declare that at all. I think I just had to pull that in here. So I did a whole extra variable for no reason. And this one is going to be global, what did I call it? Current trap points. Current trap points. I really should just give them shorter names. I am a fool. Okay. So that's the math that we want. Now that I have the math, I know I don't actually need to change the random number to be a different variable, so we can get rid of that. That was completely unnecessary. Forget it. Erase it from your mind. It never happened. I did not do such a silly thing. I'm a genius, of course. I was just testing you all. I was intentionally making an obvious mistake for you guys to pick up on and correct me, but you didn't get it. No, don't clip it. Don't show everyone. Ymir, no. No, it's fine. It's probably a good clip. More clips, the better. Thank you so much for being my clip guy. I should figure out how to do that as well, because there's been a couple of moments where in your streams where I'll be like, I really wish I knew how to catch that. It's just a clip button, right? And then you move it on a timeline or something. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. For your next stream, I will get you. Okay. I did not just delete the whole thing, did I? I just deleted the whole thing. There's I don't think Control Z works. I had that really hurts. That really hurts. Come on, there has to be an undo. Has to be Control Z. Google. Streamer Bosch. Undo. Delete. Please. I'm in images. To undo deletion, you must restore from an automatic backup because there is no built-in undo function. Close StreamerBot and navigate to Backups folder in its directory. Copy the most recent zip file. I don't even know if I have that enabled. Okay, it's not a super complicated not a super complicated redeem as it was. Just a little setback there. Just need a moment. Just let's see if we can find the backup. Where would the backup be? Backups folder in its directory. Okay. It should be on my other drive. Streamer Bosch. Updates backup. Okay. Okay, we got lots of backups. 22nd of the 8th. 3rd of the 12th. 3rd of the 12th. That's the right way around, right? Let's open this up. Okay. Twitch data, user data. It's a whole lot of stuff I don't know how to use. I know we can just import JSONs. This gentle, relaxing jazz does not fit my current mood. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's relaxing me. It's relaxing me. That's what we need. Okay, so we have backups. We have backups. This is fine. This one was today's backup. So maybe that's probably the most best one to use. Locate the backup. Open the StreamerBot applications folder from your computer. You can quickly find the main directory by clicking the menu. Open log folder, then navigate one folder to find the backup folder. Restore the data backup. Inside the backups folder, find the most recent data backup, which will be a .zip with the timestamp. Open the zip file. Copy all of the files from the .zip file and paste them into the main data folder of Streamer Bosch. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So that's the backup directory. And this is the main directory, I assume. We put it in here. Main data folder. Oh, is there one that's just called that? There is. There's one just called data. Oh, okay. Goes in here. Okay. All right. No one redeem or do anything. This makes everything run. By closing this, it turns off all the redeems and everything, okay? I don't really like doing this while streaming. Oh, I lost chat as well. It powers chat. That's another thing to mention. But hey, we're still here. We're doing it live. We got Scuff on screen on stream. That's everyone loves that. Everyone's having a good time. Okay. So select all. We'll copy all of that. And then paste, and then replace the files in the destination. And then we open up StreamerBot again. And everything is fine. Everything is gonna be grand. Everything is okay. And if the trap is missing from this, I can just restore an older backup. Oh, we got chat back. Hi, chat. I missed you the most of all. Hi. Okay. Okay. Ah, we got it. We restored a backup. Oh my gosh. Like, it wasn't the end of the world. I could have made that again, but like, it's not nothing. It's like all of this is ish. Okay. So let's not make that mistake again. I'm just gonna have a little drinky and calm down. Where'd our jazz go? The jazz finally realized it ran out. Okay. It's Tower of Dolls. That sounds cool. Is it creepy? Let's have a listen. Commence more smooth jazz. Well, let's. Ooh, Castlevania. Let's have a quick listen to see if that's what the mood is like. Yeah, that's fine. It's a little more upbeat, video gamey. I like it. It'll do. Okay. So what really happened there, guys, is I was just teaching you how to restore a backup of your StreamerBot. Definitely not a mistake I made. I was once again, just testing you guys. Just, you know, giving you guys practical experience. I was completely calm the entire time. Not now kidding. Streamer Daddy is gaslighting. No comment. Oh, that actually triggered the giggles. Okay. I need to. I'm gonna find my vape that I just dropped, and then I'm gonna hit that for some nicotine because I need it for a sec. God, who was it I watched recently who was using that "not now kitten" line or something similar? I think it was Fillion. She was actually really good at it. I did not expect that. Okay. So we gotta do this again. We want to set a global for the total trap points. And total no capital at start. Total trap points. We don't want a value in that right now. And then for the math, as we know from our previous thing, we do not have to set the random number. We have that right here. Setting that would be silliness and unnecessary. So we're gonna steal the math from something else again. This one. The sub action. And paste, not delete all, not this, never this. Paste the sub action. And we want this to be update trap points. And then this to be random number. Random number. And this will be total trap points. Total or will it? I think I did something. I already feel like I'm doing something not right. Okay. Total trap points. No. We have a global that's like a placeholder. And then the placeholder is just the random number added to the placeholder. And then that will be put into update trap points. And then update trap points is what goes on our leaderboard. Yeah, that seems right. Doesn't that seem right? Oh, that seems so right. I'm glad you agree, Ymir. Trap points. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. So we need to set the updated trap points, and we need to get total trap points as well. Oh yeah, for sure. Poggers, yee. I feel like I should put a numeral in here, but it's not an increment. Anyhow, in logic, no, in globals, we need to get it before we can do math to it. Default value, let's put that 0. Variable name, that'll be the same again, so that'll be total trap points. Total trap points. Put 69. That always works for me. I don't think that'll help on this occasion. Okay. E. Okay. So we get it. We set it. then we get it, then we math it, and then we set the updated. Or does the set argument do that? I don't know. Let's run it and see what variables go where. That's the best thing to do. Oh, I got a 0. That's only somewhat helpful. That's only somewhat helpful because at least the variable will exist. Total trap points 0. That worked. And we want updated trap points. That didn't exactly work because that should be user. That's not where we want it. So I'm going to delete variable, just deleting the variable, not deleting all. Delete the variable. Let's see what went into my not there. Okay, there's nothing under me personally. Okay. So should be user redeemed. That's the problem. And this one I haven't set. And this one user redeem. Okay. Okay. Let's test that again. That was a good wet crunch. Good wet crunch. Okay, now this time I should have a new number here, which will be 0. Total trap points 0. Okay, we made a thing work. We made a thing work. We have total trap points and 0 went into it. What crunch sound was my nickname in college? I believe that, Ymir. I believe it. We can also... I'm the only one who currently has a user persistent number. Ymir, if you use the trap, I think it might be on cooldown, but if you use trap when it comes off cooldown, then I should have you on this drop down and you should have whatever number you get on this list. And that is the first step of the thing I was trying to explain here. We want to get the global for each person. We want to total it, so we haven't done that bit yet, but we will momentarily. And then we want to see who has the highest trap points, and I have no idea how to do that. Okay. So the next part is doing math to create this. So, ooh, that actually surprised me. That actually gave me a fright. But thanks, Ymir. You should now be, Twitch. Ymir here. There you go. Trap points. Oh, it's 0. It should be 3. I've already run into an issue here. Are we setting it to 0? That's the problem. Shouldn't be set to 0. It's not. Trap points total 0. The default should be blank. That's it. Should be no default. Okay. But there's nothing... Oh, we haven't done any math yet to send math to it. So we told it to exist and make a box to put things in. But we haven't told it what to put in that box yet. So I'm getting ahead of myself. That's on me. That's on me this time, chat. You're in the clear for this one. I wasn't testing you. This was an honest mistake by me. See how humble I am? I'm a humble guy. And I like pie. The pie doesn't have to be humble. It could be pecan. It could be what's another good type of pie? Cherry. Pumpkin. Apple. I'm not really a big fan of apple pie. Or apple slices or anything that turns apple into goo. I prefer solid apple or apple flavor stuff. I like both of those. Okay, so we have to do some math. And that should set something. Bar none, I am the most humblest number one at the top of the humblest list. My apple crumble is by far the most crumbliest, but I act like it tastes bad out of humbleness. That is incredibly humble. On a scale of 1 to very humble indeed, your name is not on the list because you were too humble to apply. You thought, you know what? Someone else should get a crack at it. I don't have to prove myself. I'm a humble guy. I'm good. Thank you. I don't need your award. I deserve your award, but I don't need it because I'm so humble and modest. You forgot your modesty. Okay. Set an argument. My head is kind of fuzzled. I'm not sure how much progress gonna make on this. Set an argument. Okay. We didn't... Let's look at how this one works again. So it gets the health to global health. It gets total health to global total health. That's fine. Those are two variables. Then it adds global health and total health together to make health update. And then it outputs global health to total health. And then a global total health. It gets it again for more math down here. I know I said a lot of words just then. I expected to understand the words coming out of my mouth. I can understand if you didn't understand them because I didn't. I am not in the right headspace for this. I should have just played video games tonight. Okay. That was a surprisingly short track. We need something longer. Cafe track. Let's see what this one's like. Hyrule Cafe chill beats. Okay, that's good. Oh yeah, that's the Zelda tune. Love that. Okay. Set argument update. So then we want to set the next thing, which we'll just copy and paste from this actually. Bar none, I am the most humblest number one. Oh, chat just bumped. There was nothing new there. Was there? There's a beautiful, calming video called Man Screaming for 10 Hours You Could Stick On. I mean, it would fit my mood for earlier. I think we're Gucci. I can't get my head around variables right now, so this will come back to. TTS is way more complicated. Yeah, this is my TTS spot right now, which is this long. It's this many It's this many, and that's with making the bean come up. Play Minecraft instead? I'm tempted to. I don't know why, but my brain's just turned to mush. I cannot do coding right now. I think it's all the thing getting deleted and the stress I was under yesterday. Yeah, yesterday doesn't matter. We won't talk about that. But yeah, this is the current TTS bean that I have, and that includes the bean talking and popping up on the dungeon scene, because he actually like pops up a little bit to talk. This one here just sort of stays there and talks when chat comes through. But this, where is it? Enhanced TTS queue system. This is by a streamer called Bearded Ink, and it has 7 different actions. And basically what I want to do is go through all of his code and just pull out the bits I need and sort of rework them for what I need. He's totally fine with that, by the way. He is like 100% for people taking what he's made and doing their own thing with it. He's totally supportive of that. So, you know, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna tear apart his queue system and use the parts of it I need for my own and turn some things around. His also works for Twitch and YouTube, but I only need the Twitch parts.
I feel more humble than Dikembe Mutombo after a stumble left him covered in a big pot o' gumbo, I guess, in a way. Vain gracious is my weakness. People say I'm so unpretentious for a genius.
Are you dropping lyrics on me? Are you dropping lyrical, waxing poetic, Ymir? Because if you're not, that was kind of a bop. Yeah, the plan for the stream kind of fell apart, so I am gonna play Minecraft for the rest of stream, which is like half an hour. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and we're gonna clear up my my garden. I'm so humble. I'll look that up after. Hold the phone. What am I thinking of doing? Mind blank. No, for reals, we're just gonna play Minecraft for the next 30 minutes, and I'm just gonna do some farming. That is all you're getting, is farming. Oh, that was really white. That was a flashbang. My eyes. Hey, should I hide? Should I go into my own Minecraft, or should I hide your realm if I go into that, Ymir? Like, is there any like code or anything that people can yoink and join if you don't want them to? Just stream safety wise. And change the gonna change my. We're just going into Minecraft. That's it. I give up on coding for tonight. It's fine. They can't join unless I let them. Okay. Cool beans. We are literally just going to do like 30 minutes of checking out my farm and seeing how things are going. And I'll give a little tour of my house. That's basically it. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my brain. I have a higher certificate in computing, okay? I know how to compute, but I just can't do it tonight. My brain is not working. So this is my lava making machine. I currently have 3 barrels because I am trying to build some obsidian. So this, I forget what you call it, dripstone. There's a dripstone and a little pointed dripstone into a couple of cauldrons, and you just put some lava on top, and I'll just keep dripping, and they have a random subscribe to Rainbird, you morons. That cute. Oh, there we go. There's one now. I can actually show you what I've been doing. So you come back for the proper tour. I'll show you what I'm doing over here. Where? What I'm doing is I'm making a little patch of lava. So I can dump water on it and essentially farm obsidian. That is what all that is for. So I can get to the nether and some neat nether stuff. This is my little cottage, which I'm quite happy with. It's added windows. Is my stinky bed. As you can see, it is brown and stinky. That's fine. I am unbothered. Completely unbothered. I'm growing some wheat on my roof. Also have my wheat farm, my melons, and my sugar cane. A little bridge for hunting in the mainland there. This is Captain Whiskers. He got into my boat. I don't know how things get into boats, but I keep accidentally getting things in my boat and kidnapping them. I had a wandering trader stuck in my boat for this much river traveling. Yeah. Me and Ymir will eventually do collab at some point, and we'll do some Minecraft. I think that's the loose plan. That was my spare boat. The wandering trader somehow escaped, but Captain Whiskers lives in there. And these are my aminals. I just started catching every animal I could. I have lots of wheat and seeds, so it was easy to get chickens and cows. And I haven't seen a single carrot or beetroot. I haven't been able to get any piggies. I do have a Tyrannosaurus. I don't know. He seems to be getting on fine with everyone in here, but I don't know how or why. He went in the boat on Poppus. I have a hedgehog. I think this is a hedgehog. He just lives in here too. They just kind of got trapped in here. I think they're pets. I think it's a pet added mod. I think I can befriend them and pet them. But for now, they just live in my farm with everything else. And most importantly, for any Minecraft playthrough, for any of us old guard, is your cactus farm. I traded 3 emeralds to a wandering trader for a cactus. Look at these beautiful, majestic things. Look at them. Look at them. Some of them are ready to harvest. And why do I love cacti so much? Well, the answer is simple. A good defense is a good offense. And who doesn't like a wall that can kill mobs? That is why I love cacti. So I'm probably going to surround my entire area, fill it with lights, and then a wall of cacti, an endless beautiful wall of spiky green. And every morning I'm just gonna open a door I've put in it somewhere and step out and collect all the mob stuff as they all die from my cacti. And we'll get a pretty flower from that one. Oh, did my flower break? No. There we go. Always set your cacti at least a block apart, kids. Because cacti blocks can destroy cacti blocks. There. Meow. Perfecto. Perfecto. This is way more chill than coding. Why did I ever think I wanted to do coding? I just want to play Minecraft. I don't want to do anything else other than play Minecraft. This is the only good use of my time. And we got a fair amount of all sorts of resources as well. We're pretty much ready to go to the Nether. I don't think there's much else we can build in the real world besides adding to our house. I'm thinking coming out this side, maybe losing the tree here, bringing it out this way, and then going up tower wise and down. Hit up crafting it right now, and by it, haha, let's just say my mine. Okay. Straight up crafting it. That Ymir guy is so cool. He's like the coolest guy in Eldritch High School. Yeah, this is so much more relaxing than what I was doing. Huh. Maybe I should just become a cozy Minecraft streamer. Isn't that the dream? Will I pick some wheat? I'll pick up some wheat as well. Yeah. Let's get rid of this bucket and this bucket. I want my hands free. You're not fully grown yet. You're just baby wheat. Oh, we're so chill and relaxed. Let's never code again. Reminded me I need to go back to the Nether. You're welcome. I will see you there in the near future. I nearly have enough obsidian for my portal. Like 4 to go. Which means 4 buckets of lava. Just collecting wheat. I don't even know if in the modern Minecraft era this is the best way to farm your wheat and such, but back in my day, back in 10 years ago time, when Minecraft was a new game and I was playing, this was the optimal wheat farm. To have the squares running through water. Ba, ba, ba. Aye, and new seeds, more wheat. I think what I'm trying to do is have like more than enough food for myself, just in case anyone else on the server wants some. I wanna make sure everyone is okie dokie for food and such. Oh, my composter. Because it's the only way I can get bone meals right now, because Ymir hasn't turned on mobs yet. Which is probably good to let everyone get set up for mobs. But in my normal play, I make a lot of use of mob drops, and I'm a big fan of my bow and arrow, and it has been a struggle to get string. I haven't been able to get string, but you know, it's so much easier when there's just spiders. Hello, sir. What are you offering? Don't have baked potatoes. I do have milk. But do you have anything I want? No, not at the moment. Excuse me, Mr. Llama. Yeah. And this was my first cacti. I keep him separate from the others. He has a little flower. I will keep him here. My favorite one. Best cacti. Number 1 cacti. Alright. I already put away the cacti pieces. Unless there is more lava in one of the boxes. Oh, there is. We got more lava. I have 11 pieces of obsidian now. And I don't just want the, I don't just want the, like, edge bricks, the minimum you need. I'm gonna make a proper portal. Not cheaping out. I'm putting in the corner bricks. And then I think I'll build, why am I doing that by hand? We'll do, an underground Stargate command for my nether portal. Put some security around it. Cacti to watch it. Yeah, that is pretty much everything I have to show off in Minecraft right now. Which isn't too much, but I'm happy with how it's going. The other thing, and I actually mentioned this earlier when I opened Photoshop, why everything was so small, is I was working on my Minecraft skin, which is, it's a little me. It's your dungeon master. See? You even got the wingy ears. I'm pretty happy with it. I took my time. Got the green eyes, the blonde hair. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't really have much else to do. How did you do the ears? I made my own skin too, but couldn't do 3D parts. I can show you that. Let me go into my house here. And let me minimize Minecraft. And let me open up this. And then this one. No. Yes. Okay. This one. God, it's so tiny. You have the base layer for all your parts, which is like top of head, bottom of head, front of head, the 2 sides and the back. Or is that the back? No, that's the top. That's the back. But then you have the second sets. So I think down here, there should be a couple here, and that should be for the helmet or outer layer. No, it's here. Yeah, it's here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 4 squares for the head. And then there's another 4 squares you can't really see because of like deleted what I didn't need. But you just put in your parts on the second set of squares here. There is a template you can download directly from the Minecraft site, and that's what gives you these like different colored sections. But it doesn't tell you what each section is, so it took me a little trial and error. What I did is I just numbered them in like neon green, and then when I looked at my model, I could tilt it around and I could import it into Minecraft proper temporarily. You just cancel before saving, but you can import it and turn them around, and you can see what numbers are on what parts, and you can see like the overlayer. So like the wingies, you can see are like not attached to my head; they're slightly off. I'm showing you on a picture that is behind me. Inventory. Take off the helmet. The wings are not attached; they're on a layer just outside, which is cool for like doing headphones and things like that. I think that's what people normally do, or you can do some sort of hat or helmet on top of your character. So it's not quite 3D, it's just like a second box outside your character's normal box. Pop. Papa. Ymir, I thought you had like weird sneaky doodles on your back. Eldritchy stuff. Yeah, my current only mission is buying time until these lava yolks fill up. So that's the only thing currently happening in my adventure. I was cartographering earlier, so I took my boat out and I went around pretty much every single river that was connected that fit within my map. My actual skin is just flat, so I'm gonna update it. Cool beans. I look forward to seeing it. Share it in the Discord, and or come to my house and show me. I would come to your house, but it's very far, and you can fly with your dragon mod stuff. I do have an egg or two, but I haven't really looked at it much. Yeah, I think that'll do. That calmed me down. That was peaceful. It was relaxing. Just being in Minecraft, doing some light farm work. It got me zen again. Not zen enough to do coding. Oh. God, I love melons. They just keep coming back. Melons were new since the first time I played, and it was actually the dirt block right here that this first guy grew a melon on, and then I realized, oh, I need a second row for the melons to actually grow on. Which is probably something modern Minecraft players very obviously know. But I am old and stupid. Hey. That's kind of it. Until I go on dungeon adventures, I guess. Or I go to the Nether. That's it. Oh! More lava. I haven't actually planned on the actual place I'm going to build my nether portal, and nether obsidian is so annoying to dig, and I don't want to waste my diamond stone, so that is not something I'll be doing tonight, even though I probably just have enough with this. Yeah, it's probably just enough. It's 14 blocks, I think. That's how many you need for the nether portal. I don't know if I'll do it on inside my house extension, maybe. I'm gonna come this way. I did use dirt blocks in my roof, but it also means I can have my backup wheat. Just in case. Who knows? Who knows if I won't have enough wheat in my massive wheat farm over there, and my several stacks of wheat I already have. I have a farm to run, guys. I need wheat, like endless amounts of wheat and wool and eggs. Egg. Hello, hedgehog. Would you like an egg? Dinosaur roar. That creeps me out so often. Not creeps me out, but like takes me off guard. Like it's where'd the elephant come from? Eggs go in here. I need to make some cakes. I need to make cakes as well, which means I need more metal buckets. But I'm using my metal buckets for lava. The tough choices of Minecraft. All right. So yeah, stream didn't quite go to plan. But that is okay. Cause we had fun and I lost some brain cells, and you're probably got a really good clip out of that. So that's something. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up and chill out for a while, and I think Thursday stream will run as normal, and it'll be the D&D focus stream, and yeah, we'll just be way more chilled out. I'll actually save that for later. Let's see. We'll do a little mini raid. We'll pick someone really small. Who's really small? Who's not a Minecraft VTuber, actually? Since that is the category I set. Maybe oh, Beautiful Waves is on. That might be nice. Ymir, I think you rated Beautiful Waves the other day, but I have not rated her before to my knowledge. So yeah, we'll pop into Beautiful Waves here. Say hello. She still on?
Oh, I can now see screens. Oh my god, screens, I can see them. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. Oh.
Okay, yeah. That's where we're going. Woo! Dungeon raid? Dungeon raid. Pop. Control copy. Yeah, there's our raid message. Let's go. Hope you guys have a great night. Sorry about the messy stream, but I hope it was at least entertaining. I did have some fun. Bye.